All right. Today is going to be another kind of quick language lesson. Yesterday, we were comparing two items. What do we add to an adjective when comparing two items?
I remember the answer.
Jocelyn.
We're doing adjectives.
But what do you add to the adjective when comparing? Bryson. ER. You're comparing two things, you add ER to the end. What if there is a Y? What if it ends in a Y? Finley. Change the Y to an I and add ER. Okay. What happens if it ends in an E? Bryson. Nope. You do change it. What's that, Colin?
R?
Yeah, you just add an R because it already has the E on there. You do not add ER. So if it was, what ends in E? What? What?
I don't know.
Okay. If it ends in an E,
Sandwich?
Sin wouldn't.
I don't even know. Funnier. Wait, yeah, there's
Yeah, but if it's fun, yes, it wouldn't be funner. It'd be, anyways. That's funner is not a word. But if it's cute and cuter, it wouldn't be. If you just it would not be CUTEER. It would just be CUTER.
If there were two
Here,
E's, it'd be.
take a couple Kleenexes. Go away from the desk. Go over there and blow your nose. Let's go. In the corner over there is a thing. You've been here for 2 minutes.
If you had two E's, it'd be cutier.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be cutier. Cutier or something. I don't even know what it would be. All right. So, what we're doing now, what do you think you add if you are comparing three things? Three things. What do we add to the adjective? If I'm comparing Bryson, Sam, and Brianne. When you're comparing two things, Bryson is taller than Sam, but Brianne is the. What do you add to the end, Cruz? EST. The same rules apply. If it ends in a Y, you drop the Y, add an IEST. If it ends in an E, you just add ST, not EST. Okay? So, superlative adjectives compares more than two things, people, or places. Put myself up here. Yes, I know. Get rid of that. Okay. So the snail is the slowest of all of them. The dogs all run fast, but Spot is the fastest of them all. Okay? So, number one. Get rid of that. Leopold, the cat, is the pet in the house. I'm going to open up Dojo here. Is Fatima on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What would number one be?
Fatima.
Fatima, can you hear us? All right, I'm just gonna call on somebody else.
Or maybe check in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would number 1 be? Remember, we're adding EST to the end of all these words because it's more than one.
Fire.
Not furrier because it's 3, so it's gonna be furriest. Furriest. And because furry ends in a Y, you need to change the Y to an I.
Furrier.
Hang on there.
Blame it on the
You're making.
And
You're okay? Okay, what was the last name of that? Oh, yes. Oh, why? What's going on there? Oh, okay. 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 Yeah, because I only have science and social studies, so and yeah, because he has his social studies book, so yeah, so I would check with Caitlin. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, sorry about that. So we have furriest, EST, so it'd be FURRIEST. Number 2, an elephant is the blank animal I saw the zoo today. Would be elephant is the big animal I saw. Hang on, what's it gonna be? Spell it. Oh, wrong. Anyone know where he got it wrong? Oh, how could I say no to that smile? Except the fact I see a smile because his mask is not right.
You're like, how could I say no?
Cohen, what you got?
B-I-G-G-E-S.
It would be B-I-G-G. Why is it G-G? Because yes,
It would be like Vigus.
it'd be bigus. Because remember, if it goes vowel, consonant, E, or even vowel, consonant, vowel, that first vowel will be long. So that'd be bigus. If you wanted to maintain big, be B-I-G-G-E-S-T. Okay?
What if it already ends in teen continents?
Then you don't add one. You wouldn't add one. Number 3, the Smith family has the blank dog in the neighborhood. Brianne, spell loudest for me. Good. Loudest. Nothing special about that one. Number 4, Henry has the blank nose you've ever seen. Mallory, what you got? Spell smallest for me. Good. It ends in double consonant already, so it's just S-M-A-L-L-E-S-T. Very good. Bryson, number 5, Mrs. Green says that the office is the blank room of all.
Messiest.
Messiest. Spell it for me.
M-E-S-S-E-S-T.
Nope.
I mean, I-E-S-T.
I-E-S-T. Change the Y to an I, then add the E-S-T. Very good. Number 6, Theo. Stop. Who's making that noise? You said before, Emmy, that it wasn't you. Now it is you? I can't really trust that it's not you. all the time. So Theo is who to land on. Aiden. Is Aiden on?
No.
Aiden's not on. Wah, wah, wah. Oh. Parker. Number 6.
Youngest.
Okay, so youngest. Spell it for me.
YOUNGEST.
That's exactly correct. Question, yes. Who raised their hand?
I was hoping I could do question 7.
Oh, well, I'm doing a random on the class dojo, okay? So if your name comes up, you will.
Addison said Aiden was going to join.
Okay. You like Cohen. Number 7, Mr. Cherry thought of the blank idea to help Brooke feel better. Nicest, spell nicest for us.
NICEST.
NICEST. That is correct. Any question about how we are changing singular adjective to a superlative, which means comparing 3 or more things? Just like with the ER, we just have to add EST. If it ends in a Y, change the Y to an I, add EST. If it ends in vowel consonant, you double that consonant like in bigger. If it ends in E, you just add ST. Okay? Any questions? Okay, in your language classroom, you'll see a superlative adjective worksheet. Just like yesterday, it's 5 questions. And yesterday, everybody that turned it in, I've not checked. There's a couple people who did not turn it in yesterday afternoon. But at that point, everybody got 5 out of 5 in yesterday's comparative adjective. Okay? Get 5 out of 5 again. Take your time. All you have to do is add EST. You might have to drop a Y, add an I. You might have to double a consonant, but just take your time, pay attention. Any questions? Any questions at home?